Hello everyone, my name is Megan Storm Wagonette and I'm here to tell you about makeup products. Mostly when you see a girl on Instagram, you may think, oh, obviously she's wearing makeup. But do you think if she's wearing drugstore makeup or high-end makeup? Now, which one would you prefer? Would you prefer like a high-end product or a drugstore product? See, now most people think that, but honestly, drugstore products are the way to go. They're cheap, sometimes they have better formulas, and you don't have to pay out a bunch of money to look good just like anybody else does. This right here is an eyeshadow palette. It's Naked. It's called the Naked 2 palette. This palette is like $65. Now, although it is a good palette and you can get a great look out of it, this palette right here is the LA Girl palette. It looks just like it. It has the same colors in it. And this one even broke, actually. The Naked one, as soon as I dropped it, one of the eyeshadows broke out of it. I can't tell you how many times that I dropped this one and broke out of it. Most people, when they go to buy an eyeshadow, they don't look to see if it blends good, has good pigment to it, and it's really creamy. But that's what you got to look for. Also, the same thing works with foundations also. This foundation is like $10, I think. But it lasts 24 hours. And it says it on the bottle, and most of the time you would think, oh, no, it doesn't last 24 hours. But it really does. This one, the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, it was like $40, I think. And yes, it's high-end, so you would probably think it would be better. But honestly, it's just cakey. It doesn't last all day. And when you put powder over top of it, it looks like you just put a bunch of makeup on your face. The same thing with powders too. This Too Faced powder was like $30-something, I think. And a good powder consists, it has to be really finely milled, but it also has to have no flashback. In this powder for myself, I get flashback. I usually just bake underneath my eyes for just to make sure I don't crease or anything. But for some reason, this powder gives me flashback when I take pictures. Also, if you have a yellow undertone, this one might be better for you. But it's not good for me because I don't have a yellow undertone. But a drugstore powder that I bake with, it's like $5 US dollars, I think. And it doesn't give me any flashback, and it sets my makeup like really good. Honestly, even YouTubers like Beauty Gurus, they say this is their favorite powder, and it's like only $5. Most people would not think that. I even buy beauty blenders that are just from the drugstore. A lot of people pay like a bunch, which is the Morphe ones are really not that expensive, but the Real Techniques Beauty Gurus say that this is the best sponge. They come in 2 sizes. You see the difference? And then when you wet them, they get really big. And when you go to buy a sponge, you have to make sure that they're squishy and they don't soak up a lot of makeup. See, like I've used this one at least 10 times, and it's only soaked up product just on the end there. But that's because I've put makeup on them before. So, another great drugstore palette that is better than the Naked one, and it has the same colors in it, is the Makeup Revolution. Makeup Revolution palettes are a go for about $10 to $20, I think. But they have similar colors, as you can see with this one. They have some of like the darker shades and stuff, and they honestly have a better formula. The Naked 2 shimmers, they're kind of dry, which they don't really look that good on the eyes. I mean, you can still get like an okay look, but you might have to wet your brush with some setting spray to get the color payout on them. With these, I usually don't really have to wet them. I could just put them straight on there, and they look really nice. I'll do some swatches for y'all. See, it's really glittery. You can even see it like right here. It's super glittery. And then the other ones. Now I'm going to swatch these, and you'll see that you can't really. See, it has a lot of pigment in it, but you don't, for a shimmer, like it's supposed to be about like how it shines and stuff. So yeah. So that's why drugstore products can be a better option to a high-end product, and you can still get a better or the same look with the drugstore product versus the high-end. I hope y'all have enjoyed my speech today. Thank you.